Then I can turn all these off if I want to. Turn this off. Very nice. All right, so it's funny, there's a metronome that has been MIDI mapped to this knob right here. So every time I was twisting the filter, the metronome would pop on. You can easily just go Command M and then take that off, just like that. So what's so cool about the Push2 controller is it's automatically mapped. It's live mapped versus user mapped. And there is an infinite amount of things you can do with the Push2 controller. You can customize the whole thing, and also it comes with all the mappings set up for you to trigger off clips here. So I'm triggering off clips here, and they light up on the Push2 controller here. I have a variety of effects at my fingertips, and session view is the best way to improvise with Ableton, in my opinion. You just scroll, the red box moves as you scroll, and then I can just play this pad right here. Let's turn all of them off here. So right here. Then I can stop it. So start and then stop. I have it globally quantized to 1 bar. So I press it, and then within 1 bar, it stops or starts to the metronome. And then the beat repeat, filter. And add some vocals. And then now I'm beat repeating it. And we'll stop this percussion loop. Just a vocal repeat going. Let's add a beat. All right, now it's 154 on the floor. Let's slow it down a little bit. So we have a house version. There we go. Nice. Turn that off. Let's try it again. Let's try a different loop. Let's try a different loop here. Those are all halftime bits. There we go. So I'm just jamming right here. There's all these different colored lights here, and there's all these different loops here that I have named, and we're just jamming here. Then I can turn all these off if I want to. Turn this off. Very nice. That is an overview of session view. Throw in a bunch of loops. Make sure that the tempo is correct so you can warp it. You must make sure that warp is on, that the tempo is on. Right here, all these loops, they are exactly the tempo that they are, and they are warped. That's the most important thing. And then you have all these different warp launch trigger functions. You can create this, make this loop, go into this loop, go into this loop. Very, very cool. By these little follow actions. Follow actions, just dive into the manual and take a look at follow actions. You can pretty much create your whole set without hardly doing anything. You can have a variety of loops going into loops, and you can have a whole song structure. You can have, anytime you press the master scene launch, every loop in the entire scene will play like this. See how they're all playing now? And then go down here to the second one. Now they're all playing. If I come down here into the master scene launch, I have a couple songs here. Here's the start of the song. And then now the second part. Now this is my band, and so we play on top of all these loops. And here's the second part. And I can just tweak it as much as I want. And then here comes the next part. And you can control the track volume. You can control the track volume on each track on the push control. You control the panning. You control different filter delays. You control the send and return. Just press start, press stop. You can quantize once you make a MIDI track. I really enjoy creating MIDI loops because then I can quantize it really quickly, and it's really fun to have everything quantized and be freaking totally perfect. I love that. That's like one of my favorite things to do. All right, have fun with this. The most important thing is throwing a bunch of loops in there, setting up your push controller, and having a go, having fun. If this same type of thing works with the older APC, I have version 1 and version 2. All right, there you go.